Okay, so today we're gonna do another toy review. This time around, it's the Godzilla King of the Monsters, Mothra. So Mothra is the Queen of the Monsters. Yeah, so I got this from Big Boy Toy Store for 1,295 pesos. So that's roughly around $26, which is not bad. Instead of getting it from the States, having it shipped here. Anyway, this one actually sold like hotcakes. I was surprised. Everyone was into it. Everyone was buying it. It was sold out. I think this one and Rodan. I had to arrange like getting it from one mall and then another one just to get them both. But anyway, I'm happy to say that I have both of them, and now I will be reviewing this figure right here. So on the get-go, the box really looks nice. So NECA really did a good job on revamping their toy line and putting them on good looking boxes. So this one is no exception. So when you open it up, it reveals what Mothra would look like with the flight stand. So, and that's what actually Mothra comes with. So I don't know if you can see it. So it only comes with the flight stand. So not to reveal too much about the movie, but it's a laboratory, and we have the Mothra figure right there. So it doesn't come with any larvae and stuff like that. It doesn't come with other accessories, just the flight stand. It says here that you could also use the background here as part of like a mini diorama that you could do with the thing. So yeah, it looks nice. I mean, if you can see here, yeah, it looks okay. Not sure how the ship's gonna be part of it, but yeah, you could use the background for anything. Anyway, enough with the box and the background, and let's go with the figure. So at the get-go, something that I really don't like are, yeah, these are supposed to keep Mothra in place, sure, and some people would probably prefer it. I don't, because it's thin. The plastic's really thin and it's kind of brittle. So you can just imagine trying to pry her out, and the body is not really that. The body of the thing, it looks really fragile. So yeah, you have to be careful in removing her. What I do is I would probably pry it open like so, to make sure that the wings are not gonna get damaged, just like that. And yeah, so you can see it's kind of difficult to do this, and I don't want to do it on any figure. So yeah, eventually you can get her out just like that. But yeah, all these studs, I'm not really a big fan of that, because it could damage your figure. Anyway, it comes with the flight stand right here and the clear piece to connect the flight stand. So now let's look at the figure. The figure looks great. If you can see the eyes right there, all the details of the body, the wings are actually made quite nicely, I might say. It's made of plastic, although as you can see, it's a bit on the thin side. If you ask me, I'd say this. I hope that they used vinyl material for the wings, because I feel like it's seeing that it's so thin and it's hard makes it a bit brittle, in my opinion. But the paint application, the detail on the wings, on the body of Mothra, it's amazing. And you don't get these figures very often, so there's no question that everybody's gonna buy this thing. In terms of articulation, so you could move both wings. You could also move the inner wings. It's connected by a joint that goes for both sides. And there's no movement there. The legs are connected by a ball joint, so you could move it. There's little movement there, but it's not that it's, well, it feels like it's a bit fragile, so you have to be careful with it when you're playing with it. So that goes the same with the hind legs right here. So they're also connected by a hinge. This one is a bit tight, but I guess that's okay. Okay, there you go. So now it's moving. So yeah, both legs you could move. It's not enough to support her weight because of the size of her wings. The middle, the legs on the middle, I don't think it moves. Yeah, well, there is a joint there, so it kind of moves, but there's really little movement. Okay, I stand corrected. I don't think there's actually any joint there, so I wouldn't advise you moving those two legs there. Anyway, the sculpt and the paint application, it's really good, so I can't say anything bad about it. The colors that they chose here are consistent with what's in the movie, so it's also good. So now there's nothing else to do but to connect it to the flight stand. So how do you do that? There is this clear piece right here. Okay, let's try to focus on it. And then there is that little peg right on the middle. So all you need to do is to line up her abdomen to that peg and wiggle it in, and there you have it. It's gonna be connected to her body. So all you need to do now is to put her, stick it on this stand right here, and let me move out the camera, and there she is in all her glory, Mothra on her flight stand. So that's what it looks like. So in terms of poses, you could do a lot of, I can imagine you could do a lot. I have to like move the camera way a bit so that you could see. So yeah, that's what she looks like. Okay, so because of the size of the wing, the joint couldn't really hold its pose. So if you notice, if I move, so what I do is I support the bigger wing with the smaller wing right here. So if you notice, if I move the smaller wing, the bigger wing tends to fall off. But anyway, yeah, you could always tighten that joint, and that would probably fix the problem. But yeah, so it's not really a big deal for me. It's not really a deal breaker. This figure doesn't come around that often, so for what it comes with, the paint application is great, the sculpt is great, the articulation is also nice. So for what it comes with, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth adding to your collection, especially if you are a big Godzilla fan just like I am. Anyway, I will stop the review here. I'll show you some poses with the figure. And so yeah.
Mothra ya Mothra Donggang kasaku ya Indomu Lusto wilado Hamba-hambamu yang Tanda panguradan Tunjukkanlah kasaku yang Mothra ya Mothra.
Okay, so that wraps up this review. Before we end this video, I just want to wish Godzilla a happy 65th anniversary. Thank you for always keeping us entertained with all those cool movies. So, and I wish the Monsterverse movies, more movies to come. Okay, so yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you haven't done so, please do subscribe to the channel. If you like this content, as usual, give it a thumbs up. And thank you for always watching our videos. And as usual, I will see you guys soon. Peace.